Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of a playthrough of Update 3, Trains, Space, and Asteroids. Let's jump right in. Since they deleted my old playthrough, well, not deleted, but updated in the middle of it, I'm just gonna do the new island on easy mode. I have enough issues with ore sorting as it is. Let's see if we can overcome those this time. And I want to redo a bunch of the blueprints. And we got trains to play with. So much to do. And not enough time. It's taking up normally a long time to load. But here we go. So, pause it for a second. Take a look at where we are. Look, they stuck us smack dab in the middle. Little offset, it looks like. Oh yeah. It's a huge area. Well, let's get to it. So, first things first, let's set up some trees. Get some of this stuff out of the way so we can build. I don't want to select everything because I want to kind of keep them going on a certain little area. Give him a couple trucks. Throw up a coal maker right here. And slap a smokestack on there. Might as well throw up waste collection. Actually, I want to make a new one. Get waste collection down here towards the bank a little closer. And then we can throw up a dumping designation. Just over here in the corner because, you know, it's trash. We'll be covering that up later. Yeah, I thought everything was at 4. Okay, now let's get up some blast furnace real quick. Smokestack that off. I'm just going through this bottom where all the dots are and throwing up everything we need. Diesel generators, let's throw up over here. That way I'll be able to tie them in a line that'll all they can just deliver to one spot and it'll feed all this. Since we're going to be pushing research, let's throw 4 of those. Click those off. So now everything we research will be popping up new and we can check it out, know what we got going on. Just throw a bunch of this in here. I need everything anyways. Time to crank it up, I guess. Once we get all set up and everything, I want to redo a bunch of the blueprints of mine. I definitely think I could do a better job. But to start out, I think we might just use some of the old ones. Okay. We got our assemblies. I'll give them plenty of room on the front side at least. I usually throw up 5 of these. Then go 2 white construction parts. Mechanical part and electronics. And 1 dude doing vehicle parts. We'll throw maintenance up over here. Usually just chuck up 2 right away. Collect some rewards. Throw our beacon up. We'll set this to 1. Get some people coming in. Throw our dock up over here. That'll be moved later on. Storage is already. So let's just cap these irons and all of our assemblers. Maintenance is going to be set to 1. Okay, let's get our little sidebar kind of organized. Let's see. Like those at the bottom, fuel at the top. This other stuff doesn't really matter too much, except coal. And we need to put electronics and mechanical parts on that list. Put them right there. Set those dudes to a higher priority so we can bust out some construction parts. I'll save those dudes from having to deliver. What are we at? Yeah, set this to 1. Do need loose storage for wood. That's what I'm thinking. Throw out 4 of those, set them to wood. Run through this list and see if there's anything we need right away. Captain's office would be nice. Vehicle depot. Let's throw it over here out of the way. Okay, first mining control tower. That'll be for iron. After we get these, we'll pause it just for a second. Keep an eye on this research. Select everything all the way up to the next research lab. Get that up, that way we can start ripping down some of these trees a little faster. Speaking of that, need a second tree harvester. So yeah, now they have it so you can kind of drag your spot around, or you can redo it completely by dragging, hitting this little rectangle button right here. It's kind of nice. The next guys will be for coal. Let's check out where our coal's at. Right here. Okay, let's give it a second. I think we need to set these to 1. I don't want to run out of those two, or we'll run out of maintenance. So we're running a little low on Unity right now, but that's because we have 4 labs up and we're blowing through research really quickly just to get up to that next level. Now, one thing I did forget, we gotta add this recipe for coal, or iron ore. And we'll make sure it's the second one in the slot, and you can drag and drop them, change the positioning. But I always like to have iron scrap up front first, just so they get rid of that. And we got bricks ready, concrete, kilns. We can get copper rolling as we get there. Water. Oil and rubber. We need to definitely get rolling. I just don't like having these dots. It kind of tells me what's new. I can see if I need to put it up or not. Give this guy a couple. I think we'll up these to 3. Forgot about that. That was one of our quick little things they wanted us to do. Now they want us to mine ore, so just need to get the rest of our dudes rolling. It's like setting everything to priority 1. Once these guys get this little batch of trees down, I'm going to stick up another farm. Get that rolling right away. This guy's going to coal. Give him 4 right off the bat and give him more later. Coal's something you need to really solidify. Going cheesy on coal can ruin your whole day. And I've had it happen more than once. I've had my whole game go down because of coal. I don't think we need cement on that list. Kind of wondering why my list went small. Usually doesn't double up like that. Usually stretches across the entire screen, which I like, but why is it not doing it now? Let's see what kind of trash we're throwing away here. Yeah, I don't know, I really can't tell. But it definitely looks trashy. Oh, I didn't realize those are full. We already got irrigated farms. Looks like they cleared enough to get me a spot over here. Kind of want to move this over a little bit. We'll do it real quick. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Looks like we're still going with the regulars, because we do not have yellow construction parts yet. Oh, why did it throw down irrigated again? Thought I selected the... Maybe I didn't. See if we can do this before we run out of food and starve. Ah, we got 85 months worth of food. Okay, we better crank this on again. Time to start throwing up some blueprints. This was just our cheesy little fuel, T1 fuel / rubber setup. Get this rolling real quick. I'm splitting these up 3 and 3. I think we need to start making yellows here. Pause that for a second. Gain up a little bit more unity. Cut those dudes off. See if we can't get another cycle out of this. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll have more than that. I guess it might help if I select a crop. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot. I need to bring up alerts over here. That way I can kind of see what's going on. once we get this coal rolling, we can delete our coal maker. We need to bring more people in. Well, at least it dropped one of my, two of my labs instead of taking off my beacon. It interrupts it, and you have to start over, which is unfortunate, but I should have enough unity to get this cycle out, which will give me enough people to get my fuel up and rolling. Set these guys to their specific mining ore. Oh, got you. Like, why is it doing that? I just need more trucks, pretty much. Which, they're coming. I have to keep bringing in bricks. As much as I can. Okay, that's coal. Here's copper. I'm gonna throw a couple up here. Uh-oh. We only got 5 trucks, so we'll wait on the trucks for a second. Actually, I just redraw that. New user interface has thrown me off a bit. I think we're probably good to delete our coal maker over here. We're ripping through research. We're almost done. I need to keep getting bricks in at the same time. I need to keep burning through this wood, because we need some of these trees gone. Next one looks like they want us to get the oil facility up and rolling. Which I still need to finish it now that I look at it. Okay, let's pause yellow production. Take that boost off. Seems to be sucking up all of our white construction parts. Just throw it out of the way over here. This was one thing I noticed that they did change. It used to be dirt and coal. Now it's limestone and coal. And you don't make bricks anymore. You just make concrete slabs. Which isn't too huge of a deal. Which means we need to get limestone up and rolling with its own sorter. Oh no, I put them on copper. So yeah, I need 2 more. Two more excavators in the list. We have finished our research. Well, the first section anyways. So we can delete these and get our Unity. Do another round of that, bring some more dudes in, because we're gonna need them. Might as well throw up a couple more shipping container houses. I mean, they're not too bad looking. Deck them out, make them look nice. They're better than tents. Make sure to pause this. They'll start bringing in all my fuel and use it for rubber. So what are we waiting on here? We need to dump. So we'll set this to 1. What's going on over here? I think we're waiting on iron. Fourteen guys running around right now. I mean, at this point, I might as well crank this up. If I can get enough coal delivered. There it is. I thought I had a double T1 iron. Okay, we are producing fuel and rubber now. We need to worry about getting iron rolling, and we need to get copper rolling. We need to get up all of our assemblies for these. Get our research rolling. Where's copper at? Right here. Might just put it up over here and throw up some rainwater collectors, and we'll be good to go. Diesel's fully rolling. Let's do this next. And then we'll do this. Definitely rolling out the construction parts pretty quick. Iron's getting stockpiled now. Place that on 3, so they do that next. Pause that for now. Crank up both whites. Get all that set up. one less thing they have to deliver. Keep out cranking out trucks. Trying to get this extremely busy status down. Okay, what are we doing now? Should be working on iron. Oh yeah, I forgot this slag was cut off. Let's see if we can't just throw it out there. I wish there was a high priority button. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I would actually love a high priority button. Save me a whole lot of clicking. A lot of clicking. Need to maybe buy some more bricks. Guys, need to cut down more trees. Feel like I'm being surrounded. Yeah, we're already getting ore sorting plants that are getting blocked due to rock. Too much rock, man. It's this one. Just need more trucks. It's not a priority setting, I don't think. It's just, Need more dudes doing stuff until I get everything kind of automated. But you know, this build saves them from having to deliver limestone. Maybe a couple more trucks on call. I mean, they should just be going from here to here. And then they have to go get fuel when they need it. So that's why I set them to all of these guys to have their own export routes, so they just go back and forth. They don't run around and do other stuff. Keep their little trip really short, and I can keep just a small amount of guys on there instead of having a massive amount. But then you need other guys to empty out these sorters and deliver to where it's going, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I've always had issues with sorting plants. That's why I usually never use them in my game. But we're testing it out this time again. I got a couple ideas, I think, to get around it. Once we get up to that point, okay, well, we got one side over here working, so we can delete this other one, I think. Now that we got that going, we can fix up our ship real quick. Where's the auto repair? Load the crew. After that, we'll do those 3. Or 2. Then we need to start working on copper over here. These dudes don't even have trucks yet. And give them 4. Tend to give iron, copper, coal, high amounts of trucks, and then other stuff like limestone. Just get a couple trucks here and there. They don't really use too much. But as you go along, it all changes. What's going on with rubber? Oh, we paused it. That would be the reason. Unpause that, get that rolling. Everything else looks good over there. Set that to auto repair and auto return home. Now we can go out and do some exploring real quick. Just cruising right along. Can unpause the yellows, I think, for a second. They tend just to suck up all the whites because they're set on 3. So if nothing's set to priority below 3, then they all just go into yellows. Which is fine, but you just need to remember and keep an eye on that. Or you'll just sit here and make nothing but yellow. Let's start high prioritizing some of these up here. Which this little setup needs to be redone. I could definitely set like that and that together, and all 4 of these could be into 2. But yeah, we'll redo that later. Yeah, we are cruising right along. We just need more trucks. There's our next oil mode. Just trying to do a little bit of planning for the future. There's iron. That's a pretty big coal right there. Where this is a kind of little one. I think we need to start working our way that way. Let's do a little ramp right here, I think. Yeah, let's do it right here. Get all tricky with it. Have it come out, then have it go down. That looks good. And they'll slowly start working on that as we go. Come on, tree guys. Use up some of these trees, or all of them. That'll work. Okay, what's going on here? See, oh, we need to reject single loads on these. I forgot about that. And copper doesn't even have one yet. That'll give us a stockpile of taters. Iron's rolling. Make sure we keep getting guys in. We need more trucks. As soon as they get that up, copper will be rolling. I think coal might need to start fixing some of this. Turn this back on for a second. 244 or 400. Well, not too bad of a start. We got copper almost there. Iron's rolling. Coal's being collected. Limestone for our bricks. Or concrete slabs. We got our diesel up. Our boat's repaired. He's out there somewhere doing nothing. So, I think I'm gonna call this episode. I would like to thank you for joining me today, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. And well, yep, that's about it. So I hope you hit that like and subscribe button on the way out, and I will see you in the next episode.